What is your goal from the AI?
So Neil, is AI here to stay?
Keeping away from technology, period. I think 3 to 5 years from now, AI will look drastically different. You wait 10 years from now, I think the world will be a totally different place.
Like, where do you think now with the current trends of what you should be focusing on?
From a content perspective, people should be focusing on more.
Hi, so today I'm joined with Neil Patel and the video is about artificial intelligence. So Neil, is AI here to stay and what are the advantages of AI for business owners?
It's here to stay. It helps with a lot of systems and processes and just efficiency. It can help you get things done faster, better, and improve margins.
Does AI worry you or scare you in any way of where it can get to?
Not really. I think the government, a lot of people will step in and try to control it. They already are to some extent. Hopefully, they control it in a good way and not a bad way, right? You want to keep letting people innovate, but at the same time, you want to protect the citizens throughout the whole world or the population. But yeah, I think it's great, and I still think it's in the early innings. I think 3 to 5 years from now, AI will look drastically different. You wait 10 years from now, I think the world will be a totally different place. Instead of having cleaners in your house, you'll have robots.
Yeah. So what new job roles do you think that AI is going to bring?
The new job roles that AI is going to bring is going to there's going to be someone in an organization who's in charge of AI that helps get it implemented throughout an organization. There's also going to be a lot of training roles, but I think more importantly, people are going to be required to know this technology and be able to use it. It doesn't necessarily have to replace humans for every field. It's more so if you have AI understandings and know how to use it, it can help you do your job more efficiently and better.
What job roles do you think that AI won't be able to replace or replicate?
Anything that has to do with creativity and experience. I'm not saying it's impossible for AI to fake it. I'm just saying a lot of times we know it's not the same as a human talking about something.
Yeah. So then with regards to digital marketing, specifically around SEO, right? People used to kind of optimize pages and content for Google or Bing, or even for YouTube search and stuff like that. But now it seems there's quite a lot of like answer engine optimization that's going on. How can you try to get yourself in the LLMs and try to get yourself in the answer kind of summaries? Are you doing anything different in any of your companies, different to what SEO is, to try and do what now people are calling AEO, answer engine optimization?
It's very similar. There's not tons of differences. Like we look at it, our clients overall from the AI overviews, pre rollout to post rollout, when we were comparing a week before and a week after, we saw an increase in traffic by a little bit more than 1% to our client websites. Not a lot. Something's better than nothing. But the
Yeah.
point I'm getting at is like, is it useful? Yes. Should you optimize it? Sure. But they're still looking at things like user metrics and links and citations and a lot of the other things that, you would normally try to improve for SEO.
Yeah, for sure. And then looking at the current trends at the moment, right? Where do you think, with regards to content marketing, where do you think it's heading in the next few years? Do you think you need to be putting more of an input on image, on video, on short form content, long form content? Like, where do you think now with the current trends of what you should be focusing on?
Yeah, so I think from a content perspective, people should be focusing on more long-term content because you can take the long form, cut it up, repurpose it, and you can create short forms from it as well and repurpose it into blog content or audio for podcasts. I also think people should focus on search everywhere optimization instead of the normal form of SEO, which is search engine optimization, because search is on Google, Bing, ChatGPT, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The list goes on and on. And Google VP was talking about how the younger generation is using TikTok and Instagram for search before they're using Google. But you need to optimize for all these platforms and not just quote unquote Google.
I love that. Instead of SEO for search engine optimization, search everywhere optimization. I've never heard that before. That's a good one. But yeah, I completely agree. It's crazy that people are searching in TikTok to find even service based or products and stuff like that, where back when I first started, everything was Google. Literally everything was Google. But nowadays, people are using these social media platforms to perform search and buy products and even find plumbers and service-based kind of companies. It's getting pretty crazy. So,
Yep.
what advice would you give to businesses that are hesitating at present to integrate AI into their digital marketing efforts?
You don't have to if you don't want to, but the ones who do are going to win, and the ones who don't are going to lose. It really is that simple.
Do you have any specific people that are like getting trained up with like AI prompts? So AI still is very much garbage in, garbage out. Do you have people that are getting trained up to try and improve upon what the input and the output is?
Yes, but the bigger thing that people make mistakes with is understanding their goal from using AI. So people don't have KPIs going into it, especially from the marketing end. What is your goal from the AI? Is it to increase traffic, increase revenue, conversions, come up with the campaigns in a more cost effective way? Figure out what it is and optimize for those KPIs, because what we're finding is organizations are implementing AI within their marketing systems and processes. They fast forward 6 months to a year, they're like, yeah, we really didn't see any increase in revenue or reduction in cost or anything. And I'm like, if you're going to use these tools, and technology, the purpose is to accomplish something. And the
Yeah.
accomplishments at the end need to be measured. And if they're not, you don't know if you're wasting time or doing a good job or a bad job.
So obviously you're a father as well. Are you? Is the kids? Have they used AI yet? Are they
No,
trying to understand that? You're trying to keep them away from it.
keep them away from technology, period. Too young.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, yeah.
in,
Obviously, they
you
can
know,
they can end up using it to do the homework and stuff like that.
maybe in 5 years, sure, but they're too young. I'm trying
Yeah,
to let them go play outside and be normal.
yeah,
Kids
yeah,
don't
yeah,
play outside as like they used to. I don't understand why not. So it's like
yeah.
just trying to get back to the basics.
I'm exactly the same way. I'm a father of two, and she's pregnant now, having the third. And like every time I
Yeah.
go and see the kids, it's quality time outside, no technology, bike rides in the woods or out on the field, and just seeing nature and just having a good time outside. Like I'm trying to run a mile from technology because I spend so long myself with technology. I'm like I just want to be outside with the kids having a good time. So
Yeah.
it's
And
good
congrats
to
on the
hear.
third.
Yeah, she's due in January for the third, so
Cool.
should be good. But anyway, Neil, it's been an absolute pleasure. Appreciate the talk on artificial intelligence, and I don't want to hold you for much longer. So thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, mate.